Good morning. Hold on just a second. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing all right. We're halfway through the week. I'm moving my ponytail if you wonder what I'm doing. I just realized I still had my bed ponytail on, which looks hilarious. So hold on. Hold on. So we have 10 inches of snow altogether. All right, here I come. Here I come. Let's get that off of there. 10 inches of snow all together. So it is not snowing right now. I can see out the window there is no snowflakes coming down, but we got 10 inches all together. And it is cold, cold, cold. Let's see what the temperature is. I haven't even been outside yet. It's 29 degrees right now. And what's our high for the day? Our high for the day is 36. Our low is going to be 2 degrees. What? No. Tomorrow is 16 degrees and the low is 6 degrees. Friday we're up to 32 and lows in the 20s. And then we're going to be in the teens and 20s for lows, 30s and 20s for highs. Until next Wednesday when it's going to be 42 degrees. But then it just starts getting colder again. Yeehaw. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, and yikes. That's what I say about it. 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that's a little chilly. So I've got my water here. I just started my water. I got my coffee here. I was going to take my wrist brace off, but I think I'm going to leave it on. Got my coffee, French vanilla coffee. So good. So good. Let's get over here to the chat. Now, I guess I'll take it off because it's going to operate my mouse much easier. I'll just have to put it right back on when we're done. Because my wrist is a little bit angry because of the stuff we've been doing. I'm trying not to lift, but you can't help it when you're going through stuff. You got to lift some stuff. I'm trying. All right, let's get over here. I see Ringo and Star. Good morning. Roman with Ringo. Good morning. Let's see, there's Floss. Good morning. And Lily T. Good morning. See, that was me grabbing some coffee. Lily sharing some coffee. Oh, Floss is on the ball. She had her coffee already. Woohoo! There's Inspired to Wander. Good morning. She's going to make some coffee and be right back. Lily says it's 39 degrees right now with a high of 46. So let's see here. I did things out of order, didn't I? I should have done this first right here. Excuse me, I'm scratching my ankle. I may have to put something on my ankle while I'm live. You won't see it, but man, it's itching. Itching. Okay. So I already gave my forecast. And then let's get up here. There's Lily T says it's 39 now with the high of the 46. Hey, I'll take that 46. Debbie F is here, working and lurking. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Scrolling. Ringo and Czar, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit there. Burr. More coffee. Anybody need some? There's some to grab. Floss says it's 26 now, going to 32 tonight, down to 1. Snow this afternoon. You're getting snow. I didn't see snow in my forecast. We're not too far apart. Inspired to Wander, 48 degrees there, a high of 63. Not bad. 63 sounds divine. There's Sandra. Good morning, everyone. Gotta go get my coffee. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Crossing my fingers for some sun and no wind. Oh, that wind. Oh. Lily says, I want warmth. Well, I've got 10 inches of snow, but I don't know how to package it up for you. Coffee, yummy. It is. It is. I'm going to hold my cup with this hand. It won't hurt my wrist. Mmm. Hot. Delicious. Yum. Floss says, Sandra, come here. We have snow. There's my ones. Thank you for that. There's some ones right there. Debbie says, take ours. I'm sick of the stuff. There's the Traveler's Edge. Hello to Nate. Hello to Paula. Thanks for being here, Nate. Let's see here. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I'm scrolling. Right? We got 8 inches all at once, and then we got 2 more inches. And we've been in the teens at night, maybe 20. It has not had a chance to melt at all yet. So it's all still out there. And it doesn't look like it'll be melting anytime soon until maybe midweek next week. It's pretty. I will say that. It is pretty. There's Nightbot reminding you, you are amazing. You are amazing. Everybody's saying hellos. Yep, so cold there, and it sounds like it's going to last a while. Usually we don't get this cold until the end of January and into February. So this, and they're calling it an Arctic blast, but we've never had one last this long. In February, we'll find ourselves at 0 Fahrenheit and minus 10 Fahrenheit. But this is unusual for December. Wondering if Lily's wondering, Nate, have you got snow over there? Sandra's getting her coffee. There's some member emojis in the chat right there from Sandra. And some member emojis from Lily. Floss says, I had my caregiver plug my electric throw for my bed in yesterday. There you go. That's a good way to keep warm right there. Floss says, I got my warm fuzzy throw out for my chair. Oh, yeah. I've got my throws on the recliners. Traveler's Edge, Nate says snow has been on the ground for over a week, but never a lot all at once. Cheryl's going to go get her coffee, and it's 17.6 right now, and snow and rain mix. Woo. There's New Horizons Above and Beyond. Good morning, DJ. Oh, Debbie says they're supposed to get snow this afternoon, too. Well, now I'm wondering, did I just not look at the snow? Was I trying not to see it? I'm looking again. Oh, nope. Sunday, we're supposed to get a few snow showers, it says. Whew. Cold, cold, and cold. Cold. Did I mention cold? Cold. So, Debbie, Doug is using the Keurig. His coffee bot has not made coffee, I'd say, for at least 3 days, maybe 4. And he's discovered hot chocolate pods. And I gave them a thumbs up, too. And I use that Keurig to make hot tea because it's instant hot water. You just push the button and poof, hot water. And it stays hot. It stays hot. So it's great for hot tea, too. I'm going to order, I put it in my wish list on Amazon so that I use that for things I'm going to buy next. And so I've got that in there. So tomorrow's payday, and I'm hoping to order it next week. But it's an organizer that, well, let's see if I can pull it up. It organizes your coffee, and so I could have flavors out. I could have my tea. I can have my sugar for my tea. What am I doing that for? I don't know. Let's see. I was going to order the little tree that holds pods, but then I saw that, and I'm like, what? Well, let's see. No, that's not it. Here's my list. And here it is. It looks like that. So it has 2 drawers. It'll hold all our coffee, there'll still be coffee in the box, but I can line it up by flavor. So you can just peek real quick and pick out what kind you want. And I can use this. Here's what it looks like empty. So there's what it looks like empty. So I can use the top part, those first 3 little compartments, I can keep my hot tea in. And then back here, where they've got all that tall stuff, those cups and stuff, I can keep my sugar and my hot tea canister. I think. It might be too big. I don't know. But anyway, that's my plan right there. I'm going to order that little baby next week. Probably Monday or Tuesday. And it'll live right beside my Keurig. And I was like, well, that takes up, how much room does that take up? And I got to looking at the dimensions of the little cup tree versus that. And it doesn't take, it's a difference of like an inch, maybe 2. So that would be way worth it. All right, y'all, I'm going to have to put some stuff on my ankle because it is really going to cause me fits if I don't. So this is me putting stuff on my ankle while I talk to you. All right, that should take care of it. Guess I had to go ahead and do my other one if I did that one. You got to be balanced and all, you know. Balance is good. All right, I'll be back to my chat as soon as I do this ankle. Because I can't touch my computer mouse till this is all off my hands. Okay. There we go. Already feels better. It keeps the air off of it. It doesn't get so irritated. All right, here we go. Cleaning off my hand. All right. Done. Done. Let's see. Peppermint mocha. Now that sounds really good. One of my favorite teas is spearmint tea. I like that. But my very favorite tea is Earl Grey. My favorite coffee so far is French vanilla. And then there's a maple in that box. Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's New Horizons, typing in exclamation point and the word awesome. And then the magic happens. Ta-da! Nightbot drops your channel link. So anybody's welcome to type in exclamation point awesome. And Nightbot will drop your channel link as well. There's Lisa at Dream Angus. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that feels so warm in my hand. Actually, it's kind of hot. And I'm getting used to drinking hot coffee. You've all seen me add water to my coffee because I didn't like drinking it super hot. But I'm getting used to it because with the Keurig, it's even hotter than the other coffee machine was. Working on new goals over at the channel. That is awesome. You're doing a good job over there. There's Lily typing exclamation point awesome. And ta-da! There's her channel link right there. Oh, a snow driving video. I love seeing the snow. Floss says we got about 3 to 4 inches of snow to start and another inch yesterday. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. Exclamation point awesome. And ta-da! There's Lily's ta-da. There's her ta-da. And there's her channel link. Hey, Jolly Matilda, good morning. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I'm scrolling. If I miss anybody, I sure don't mean to. Just say hi, Ava, again in the chat, and I'll try to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh, Lily says, I can't believe I feel like I know most of you all and love you all like family. Well, you are loved too, Miss Lily. Debbie says, glad he's enjoying it too. What flavor did he buy? I forget what. He's even bought some coffee. I forget what flavor it is. How often do you have to put water into a Keurig? Well, it has a reservoir, and I could probably get 2 of these and then about another half cup, but it only works if there's enough to make a cup of coffee. So pretty often here, because I've been drinking 2 or 3 of these a day, and Doug has been drinking 2 or 3 of these a day. So, but that's just the first thing I check before I put my coffee in. Putting the coffee in is what turns it on. So I check the water, then I turn it on, and I'm trying to get Doug to not leave it empty. if he uses the water up to refill it, but usually it's me refilling it. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, it doesn't hold as much water as a regular coffee maker does. Let's see here. See, he bought that machine when it was on sale for $20. And then we put it in the closet and forgot we had it up on a shelf for later. And we forgot we had it. So when we were cleaning about 6 months ago, he found it up in the closet. And I'm like, I forgot we had that. So we sat it on the kitchen counter. We didn't have coffee yet, but I didn't want to forget we had it. And then one day he came home with some coffee, a little box, like 5 pods of coffee. And now I'm in love with it. It's the only one I want to use now. Let's see. Sandra says, mine is a mini, so every time I want a cup of coffee, I have to put water in it. Yeah. Let's see here. Scrolling. Oh, I must have missed Christina coming in. That would be Dyson's Crazy Adventures. We need one of those too. The organizer, I think it's going to be great. Debbie says I have a drawer that we put our coffee maker on top of it. I've seen those too. I had to really think about what I wanted to get. And even a drawer in the kitchen cabinet, right? You could get organizers to put in there for your coffee as well. But I like the handiness of having it all right there together. But we make hot tea with our Keurig. We make, now I just put a tea bag in the cup and run the water in it. And I tried putting the tea bag in the reservoir space, the cup space, and it made the tea really, really super strong. And so I just put my tea bag in the cup, run the water, and take it out. It's done. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nancy says that's the kind of coffee maker I have too, 1 cup at a time. Yeah. And I really like being able to make 1 cup at a time. I really do. But you don't see us carrying around our thermos now. Poor thermos is feeling neglected. Let's see. I could probably fit 4 cups in that thermos, maybe 5. We can still fill it up on a trip with our Keurig. 1 cup at a time. I love mine too. Let's see here. So easy and good coffee every time. Isn't that right? It's the same every time, the same consistency every time. Mom is adjusting very well. This time she's brought things from home and for her room. And she brought her dressing table that was her mother's. We're going to be getting her dresser, the matching dresser, next time we're down. And this trip. And she's going to bring some pictures. Mom and Dad had lots of artwork. He used to work at the Marriott Hotel in Tulsa, and they did a lot of art shows there. And he collected some artwork. They both collected some artwork from those art shows. So she's going to be bringing some of her artwork, some of her pictures, and I'm excited about it. So we're going to be taking all of our blankets. We're going to use the back behind the truck seat. We're going to load it with blankets. We're just going to have it full of blankets and then some blankets in the back. So the ones behind the seat will be emergency blankets, right? Got to think of that when you're traveling in the winter. And the ones in the back will be for wrapping, like we'll need to wrap Tom's TV. Doug has this system. He got it down. He bought a roll of bubble wrap, trying to think what it's called. And then he bought a roll of shrink wrap. So we've already brought 2 pieces of artwork when Mom came, and her big TV. So Doug would wrap them in bubble wrap, and then he would take that shrink wrap and wrap it around that, and then put a blanket around it and shrink wrap that. Now, we didn't heat it and shrink it. We just wrapped it. And everything traveled just fine. We had no problems with anything when we were unpacking it. So that's what we're going to do this time as well for those things. Let's see here. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Exclamation point awesome. And ta-da! And there's her channel link right there. Let's see here. There's King's Gold. Hello. Thanks for being here. And I'm scrolling. Oh, yours is your Christmas gift. There you go. Well, for Christmas, we're getting ourselves... We're going from 2 people to 4 and adding a cat. Tom has a cat. His cat's name is Fred. And in fact, we were talking about Fred yesterday, and I was reminding Tom that if we let his cat and the 2 dogs work things out on their own, it'll be done much quicker than if we try to intervene every time they go near each other, trying to make sure everything's fine, there's no scuffles or anything, because Fred has his claws, and it's up to Fred to teach these puppies some manners. And I told Tom it'll just depend on how they think of Fred, how it's going to go. If they think of Fred as a cat, then it'll be pretty easy. But if they think of Fred as a brother, they're going to want to run, they're going to want to wrestle, they're going to want to play. And we need to let Fred teach them their manners. We need to let Fred set his boundaries. And of course, we're not going to let Fred get hurt in any way. But the puppies will behave around him much better if they learn from him where the boundaries are. That way they'll listen to him, and all he'll have to do is look at him. And they'll say, oh yeah, okay, I'm backing up. Or they'll think, oh, don't chase him. Or he doesn't like to wrestle. You know what I mean? So that'll be hard because we'll want to rescue, oh, come here. But they will work it out much quicker if we allow them to do it. And I'll keep an eye on Mojo. He's the big one, 22 pounds. But all these trips we've made, they just of course my dogs were on leashes. They would touch noses and stand there and look at each other and touch noses. And so it's not going to be a big transition as far as getting used to one another. They already know each other. I talk to Fred almost every day on the phone. He knows my voice. He lets me pick him up. Tom's like, he never lets anybody pick him up. I'm like, well, he knows my voice. And on the phone is video calls. I can say, hi, Fred, and he'll talk to me and he'll come see me. So that's what I say when I see him. Hi, Fred. So he knows. Hey, I know that person. I know her. I'm his grandma. But I think if we let them work it out, it'll be done much quicker. So we're going to try to stay out of it as much as we can and just let everybody get used to everybody, the other cats, and everything. I have a fly buzzing my hat. Darn flies. It had gotten super cold and the flies were gone. Then it got hot again. Flies are back. I'm waiting for them to be gone again. Let's see. Ryder's such a cuddly boy. He is so cute. And Sandra, every video I can see him getting more and more relaxed. And he looks happy. That last video, him and the cat that I watched, the last one I watched, I don't know if you have new ones up. He just looks like a different dog. He looks confident. He looks happy. That is awesome to see. There's She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Oh, Cheryl says, I broke down and bought a 1-cup coffee machine. Got a Timmy's Brewing Now. Black Friday deal, $20. I've only had instant for years in the van. Oh, what a difference, right? Although I gotta say, they make some good instant coffee now. Used to, instant coffee was like, I know, I used to drink it, but that's been about 20 years ago. Today's instant coffee can be darn right delicious. Yes, Ryder is becoming family, and you can see it in him. You can see it in him, in his eyes and his face. His face is relaxed, right? Floss says, I have a 1-cup coffee maker and a 12-cup coffee maker. Same here. Same here. And we have an extra 12-cup pot in the cabinet because we are really good at breaking our coffee pots. And this one, we found it at a thrift store, and it will fit our coffee maker. So we grabbed it. And it's up above my glasses in the counter. Up high. But if we need it, I know where it is. I'll have to get my little step stool and climb. Let's see here. There's Christina right there. I'm here lurking and working. Thanks for being here. Sorry I missed you. Let's see. Sandra says we still have our 12-cup coffee maker. There you go. Water is hard on them, yes. And you get your extra counter space back. That's good. Cheryl says, I like having your coffee station with everything there. You know, I've always wanted to have a coffee station with everything right there. And this will be the first time I have one. So, I'm looking forward to getting that organizer. That's going to be good. Update. Okay, let's see. Show and tell will be next Wednesday. So that is the 10th. And as far as a challenge, we are so busy right now. I can't even think. So I think this month maybe we won't do one, but for sure we're going to do show and tell. I just haven't had time to think about it. I haven't even looked to see what we did last year. It's way too cold for a lot of us to do anything outside. So I think that we're just not going to do one this month. But we will for sure do show and tell next Wednesday on the 10th. Yes. And my apologies on the challenge. We've just got so much going on. I don't even know if I'm coming or going. And to be honest, I slept till 5 minutes before this live. I was running a Christmas live last night over on the Meditations channel, and I had to do it in person. The way I do that channel over there is you can do a pre-recorded live up to 2 hours long. And so I do 2-hour lives over there. I used to do an all-night live, but I've changed that to 2-hour lives. But I do 5 of those a day. But to get them in that library, you used to be able to just upload it. Well, they're wanting everything to StreamYard change the rules. This is not a complaint, StreamYard. I appreciate being able to have my pre-recorded videos. But now I have to physically run it because they're wanting everything to be authentic and to be yours and not something of somebody else's that you just load in there. And I understand that because there's probably a lot of that goes on. I have never done that. But the way you get it in there is you sit there and you run it and make sure everything's going good. And if you've got clips, going back and forth between your clips. And so I sat there for 2 hours from around midnight. It was midnight till 2 a.m. this morning. And then I was afraid I wouldn't hear an alarm, so I just stayed up. So when Doug's alarm went off, I made sure I got him up. And then I went to bed. So I got about 4.5 hours of sleep, which is better than none. But, why did you wait till midnight to do it? Well, because we're working till we go to bed. And that was the time I had to do it. And I told Doug, I said, if I don't get a Christmas one going, it's already at that point at midnight, it's December 3rd. And I said, if I don't get a Christmas one in here, I'm really going to regret it. And I'm going to be missing out. So, because that really drew new people in last year. So I got my one Christmas one ready to go. I recorded a new Christmas one that I'll hopefully have time to edit today. And probably tomorrow, that Thursday, tomorrow maybe, I'll run it. And then I'll have 2 in my library that I can schedule. But at that first 2 hours of going back and forth between clips and doing it smoothly, right? That's the challenge, is to do it smoothly. And I have a little blip in it, so I'll have to redo it again. But for right now, I can live with using it one more time with that blip in it. And then I'm going to delete that one and run a new one with no blips. I'm only human. And, sometimes things happen. Speaking of things happening, oh my goodness. So if you were at our live last night, there's going to be a blooper reel coming out real soon as I have time to sit down and do it. Wow. Just wow. Holy cow. So we're sitting there playing and I set my fiddle down on my desk and then I pushed it out of my way. Well, when I did that, I knocked something off my desk and it knocked something else off my desk, which knocked the blinds clear off the wall. So it was like crash, crash, crash. Each one louder than the last. It was like boom, boom, boom. And we're just sitting here like, oh my gosh, what just happened? I just sit there and then I'm looking up at the blinds and I'm just like, wow. I'm looking up where the blinds were. So now it's totally dark outside, and I'm at a completely uncovered window. So I like wave at the neighbors. I don't know if they were looking, but I just waved just in case. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So Doug fixed it after the light. It was awful. It made so much noise. And Kim's like, it's okay. None of us heard a really loud bang. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So again, we're only human. Stuff happens, right? She Devil says, I have 3 K-Cup machines, and they are all 1-cuppers. The one we got is blue, and I really like it. Blue's Doug's favorite color, of course. If I had shopped, it would have been green, which is my favorite color. Oh, 1 cup at a time. There you go. There you go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's good if you get 2 years out of one. That's pretty much. I think our coffee pot we have now, we've had for 3 years, and that's a long time nowadays. Used to stuff would last forever. Let's see. Floss uses distilled water in her coffee maker, and it keeps it clean. Yeah, I do too. I have to clean it pretty often. Then about twice a year, I run white vinegar through it. That's a good idea with the distilled water. Yeah. Cheryl says it's good to run a mix of vinegar and water through your machines every now and then. Yeah. We are going to have a full house. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. Tom's worried about his cat adjusting to the dogs, but they already know each other, and Fred will teach him some manners. He can handle himself. But I'll watch Mojo. I won't let him get hurt. I'm not saying they're going to fight and work it out. I just mean there'll be some slapping. And with Stevie, it'll probably only take 1 slap, and he'll be shaking and running to mama. With Mojo, it might take, and that's what I told Tom, it might take 4 or 5 slaps for Mojo, and he's going to have to do some yelping. But that's how he's going to learn. He'll learn quicker if we just let that be the way, as long as there's not like total harassment or growling. I won't allow that. But you know what I mean. No pampering here. You want hot water, start heating it up. Yeah, it does smell for a little while, but it is good. I agree. It's great for cleaning your coffee maker. And see, I bought those Keurig cleaning pods, and you all were like, just run vinegar through it like you would. So I'm going to do, that's the only time I think I'm going to, well, I don't know. I'll see what the difference is. Yeah, vinegar and water because it's pet friendly. Absolutely. Floss says I use distilled water in the humidifier also. Yeah, makes it last longer. Absolutely. 3 years. That's a good time. Oh, Cheryl has also used lemon juice. Interesting. Oh, that would smell good too, wouldn't it? Oh. Let's see here. Hey, there's Blair. Good morning, Blair. Thanks for being here. Let's see here. Floss said I had to have a humidifier when I had all the birds. I had to have a certain humidity level in case someone laid eggs. Aha. Yeah. Jolly Matilda says, I wash my floors with bleach water. I have cats that go in cat boxes and get their feet dirty. Lisa says, my big dogs fear my Siamese cat. The Siamese cat rules the house. And that's how it'll be in a very short time. Very short time. Let's see here. Aw. Sanders talking about Ryder. He's come out of his shell and now plays, and he is for sure my companion. That is awesome. Fuzzy Adventures, hello. And if I'm not mistaken, that's DJ on their other channel. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Lily says, I won't drink instant coffee. When we went camping, we took our 12-cup coffee pot and did pour over coffee with it. So we put the coffee in like we normally would for a whole pot of coffee. We took our big thermos, our pumper thermos with us. We heated water. I filled up a full pot of coffee, 12 cups, and then put it in a pan, heated it on our little camp stove, and then made pour over coffee, and it was delicious. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Let's see. Yes, she does. She's got writer videos. Aw, so the baby bird is doing great. He's now with the lady that bought him. She loves him, and I get updates and photos of him. Aw. And there's Blair putting in exclamation point awesome. And then ta-da! Oh, no, that's not it. Here it is. Ta-da! There's her channel link. Awesome. Oh, gonna do some Christmas videos this weekend. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Mobang for your box. Hello, Tim Tim. He's still in Vietnam. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Right, Tim Tim, you're up late? So there's quite a time difference between us and Tim Tim right now, for sure. Yes. Let's see here. Well, I say awesome. I hope that's a good thing for you. My phone woke me up with the notification for your live this morning. Let's see here. Cheryl's talking about her coffee station. I had my coffee station hanging right above the dresser counter in the van and set it up in here. There's some good DIY dollar store hacks you could do for the pods and stuff. Awesome. Oh, wow. So last year I came up with the road sand challenge. A bunch of states participated and all found gold. Maine is literally spreading pay dirt on the icy roads. Oh, wow. Let's see here. It is 9:49 p.m. over there where Tim Tim is right now. So we're all getting up, starting our day, and he's getting ready to go to bed. I will be getting more sleep. Normally, I run those 2-hour lives when I have to manually do one. I do it during the day. It's just that was the only time I had to do one. And it was worth it. It was worth it. And I'll take a nap today. I will. There's Char of Heart. Good morning. Get to the bottom of this chat here. Oh, Blair's going to do a live. We'll have to check that out. Turn on my notification. Let's see if I can find that over here. Oh, I don't see it now. I'll have to look through the chat later and find it. I'm trying to find it over on the YouTube side. Let's see here. Ooh. All right. Well, before we go, let's run that happy video. Let's do it because I'm happy and I'm enjoying some good coffee and some water and morning time with my friends. Well, let's see here. Here we go. All right. Woohoo! And there's another thing that makes me happy. I'll show it to you here real quick. So my mom has this Christmas cactus that she's had for probably 30 years, if not more. The plant's name is Blair. And Blair lost some little arms, which I put in this, and they have officially rooted. So, well, this one is just starting to, but the big one has rooted, and I'm going to start my own potted plant from Blair. She also brought with her a plant named Virginia, who I have known my entire life, as far back as I can remember. So this plant, she says it's 40 years old. I think it's older than that because I know how old I am. So I'm leaning more toward it's 50 years old or so, even more. I don't know. But they both made the trip just fine. They got cold in the back of the truck, of course, so we weren't sure about the Christmas cactus because they're kind of sensitive to stuff. But we brought it home, put it in front of her big picture window there, and it's doing great. It came right back. And Virginia is a philodendron, and she's doing spectacular and growing already. So she's doubled in size already. So they're doing really, really good, and I'm happy about that. Let's see. Oh, Lily says, you need asthma meds after this, please. I will. I certainly will. You know, my lips are kind of... Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, the blinds. Oh, yeah. It happened right there toward the end. It did. The ominous Tuesday night crash. Yeah, it happened, and we're sitting there going, huh. We were like, huh. And I was kind of laughing. It was like, it was the I can't believe that just happened kind of laugh. And Lisa's like, well, that was ominous sound. Oh, my goodness. All right. You have a good day, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, King's Gold. Let's see. Debbie says our Keurig was one we purchased for the office, then we bought it from them, and we've used it here for over 5 years already. Wow. Ryder loved playing with the cat, but the other cat already smacked him, so he knows not to mess with that one. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You have a great day, too. All right, I'm working my way to the end of this chat, and then we'll call it a morning. Oh, that's your family and friends channel, and you help them run it. Gotcha. All right, thank you, Nancy. Have a good day. Sandra says, I have a coffee pot that sits on the camp stove. And there's Nancy typing an exclamation point. Awesome. And ta-da, there it is right there. Let's see. Let me run over here and do something real quick before I forget. Pause that. All right. And Nancy says, I'm over and out. Have a great day. Oh, Debbie says my cruise is in 45 days. Nice. Oh, Jolly Matilda says, I'm still trying to wake up. Lily says, same here. I can go back to bed. Do. Thank you, Jolly Matilda. Thank you. Lily says, love y'all and stay warm. Oh, they are awesome, Char of Heart. They are awesome. All right, y'all, we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for being here this morning and starting your day off together. And I always appreciate you coming and spending time with us. I never take you for granted. And thank you very, very much for the love that you show us and the love you show our channels and our other channels as well. We appreciate you. Always remember that you are an amazing person. You are a blessing to those around you, even when you're not aware. And the world is a better place with you in it. So just keep being you. Because you are amazing. If you are struggling right now, please know, and for sure know, that you are not struggling alone. So many of us struggle with so many things on any given day. And especially during the holidays, it can be a hard time for people. So if you're struggling, just hang in there. Hold on with all you got. Hang in there. Remember that baby steps count as progress. Sometimes progress is leaps and bounds, and sometimes it's itty bitty. One itty bitty step at a time. So never give in. Never give up. We love you. Have a good rest of the day. Stay warm if you're where it's cold like I am.